Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot. I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message finds you blessed and full of abundance. Now, I want to try a little experiment today, okay? So you guys know normally on my, or if you're new here, maybe you don't, but you can probably tell by the length of my videos. When I do my channel messages, I will pull a whole deck. If I go through a whole deck, I'll go through a whole deck. I'll go through multiple decks. And I wanted to try to do something where I was trying to work with my spirit guides to get like little shorter messages, because I know, yes, some people have the time and have the energy and they want to sit down and pull and watch like hour-long videos, right? But I know there's also some people out there that just want little quick messages, want something like 20, 30 minutes long where it's easy. Okay, confirmation for some of you out there, okay? That some people just want some things, okay? And I'm like, well, spirit, how are we gonna manage to make this happen, okay? So what I want to do, okay, which is also a challenge for my intuition as well, right, is I want to pull a maximum of 4 oracle cards, okay? And then I want to clarify and each oracle card, okay, with 1 tarot card max. So I'm pulling, and that's all that I'm getting off of it, okay? That's all the cards I'm pulling. I'm going to see what kind of message I can get off of just those few cards, okay? I have faith and belief in myself, but we're going to pull at something, okay? So use your intuition to know if this little short message is going to be for you, okay? So let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to pull 4 oracle cards here for the situation. So we're going to pull 1 oracle card to talk about the situation at hand. We're going to pull 1 oracle card, okay, for the conflict, the main conflict or the main challenge of the situation. We're going to pull 1 for the solution, okay, and 1 for the most likely outcome if you follow the suggested solution, okay? Let me know when you're ready, Spirit. Spirit says they're ready. How do you want me to do this? Shuffle? I know they just want me to pull the first top cards. Okay, so let's go. Let's do it, okay? Okay, so the issue. Discomfort. Okay? Okay, I'm going to pull the rest of them. So the issue, the main issue here, okay? The main challenge, okay? The solution, which I'm pulling these face down, okay? And the most likely outcome if you follow that solution. What's on the back of the deck? Tension. Okay? So, I am feeling that you guys, okay? What? You gonna hold my hand? She's like, put your hand on me. Okay? So I'm feeling like with her showing up, you guys might need some mothering. You might need some nurturing. You might need some feminine energy, okay? You might be feeling some type of tension, some kind of discomfort, because spirit is asking you to evolve out of a circumstance, out of a situation, out of a relationship, out of a situation, okay? You are feeling this discomfort, okay? Because this place, this thing, this habit, whatever it is not for you. Okay, that's why you feel this discomfort. Your soul is asking you to evolve. It's asking you to choose better. It's asking you to choose wiser. It's asking you to really understand the circumstance that you're in right now. Okay, to really assess the circumstance that you're in right now, and to come up with a quick acting solution is what I'm kind of getting out of that, right? Spirit kind of wants you to, Spirit kind of wants you to, to pay attention to the signs of your body. Pay attention, right? Pay attention to if every single time you show up somewhere you get a headache. Pay attention to if every single time you go and hang out with somebody, something goes wrong. Pay attention to the fact that if you're trying to go on a date with somebody, but, your car breaks down on the way there, or they keep calling you back and canceling, or something. It's like, take the hint that the universe is giving you, right? And it could not mean that this situation or this person is not right for you. It could just mean that right now is not the right time, okay? Either way, right now is not the right time, not the right place, or not the right person, not the right situation, not the right job. Take the hints, okay? You are feeling all this tension in your body, okay? You're feeling all of, you and this person aren't working together, or it's just not working out, or you and this job isn't working out. There's tension. There's all this issue here, okay? Mostly spirit is saying, listen to your body. Your body is trying to talk to you right now, and it's trying to let you know something isn't right. Something isn't for you. Something isn't right. Okay? I definitely feel that with the Five of Swords ending up on the back of the deck of the pre-shuffle. Okay. Yeah. You're going to be offered something new out of the situation, okay? If you just trust that, if you trust that spirit is telling you, okay? But they are asking you, listen to your body, listen to your emotions, listen to your internal guidance system. It is trying to let you know. Can you please, one card, please? One card, please. Here. Thank you. The World. Period. Point blank period. With the Fool on the back of the deck, okay? Spirit is saying this cycle is overdue for closing. It is time for the cycle to come to an end, and it is time for you to open up a new one, okay? The main challenge. Let's move on. The main challenge. North Node. Future, okay? So the main challenge could be that the solution to this is a little bit in the future, that it's going to require some long-term goal setting. It's going to require some discipline in the now. It might require you saving up money. It might require you, it's requiring you to put in immediate steps right now, but you might not see an immediate return out of it, okay? You might feel an initial loss, okay, of of so much of the discomfort feeling that you're feeling, right? When you remove yourself from this relationship, this friendship, the situation that's got you feeling all tense and in knots, right? But the main challenge of this is it's your North Node. It's your destiny. There are going to be challenges. It's going to be a journey to get to this place. It's going to be a journey to get away from this relationship. It is going to be a thing. And I'm not saying that it's going to be hard and that you're going to have to file some kind of restraining order or something like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that emotionally, it might be hard to disconnect from this person. Emotionally, it might take some time. And it might be hard for you to disconnect from this person, to leave, to spend some time by yourself, to go into hermit mode, to allow these towers to drop in your life, right? To learn from them, to heal on the other side of it, okay? Right? They're taking me through like the major arcana. With this Fool card here, with the 0-2, you are being asked to go on this Fool's journey, right? We talk about the Fool's journey through a major arcana. It was the hero's journey. It's called the hero or the Fool's journey, right? And from the start to finish, right? Wow. From start to finish, that's literally where you are right now. You're at the start, Spirit's talking about you finishing, right? So the end of one cycle is coming, and then the beginning of a brand new one is starting, if you allow this to happen. And this journey, okay, is going to take you towards your life purpose. This journey, this is a great challenge to have, okay? Because the journey, it's just going to be a journey. That's what you're going to have to realize. It's going to be a journey. Spirit's asking you to take inspired action right now, but it is going to be a journey to get there. It's going to require long-term goals. It's going to require discipline. It's going to require change. It's going to require you really putting in that work. It could require you renovating every part of your life from the top to the bottom, right? But you're going to get there. The main challenge being your North Node is it's your destiny to do this. So you need to do it. Take it seriously. Wow. Okay. But Spirit said, right? Chariot in reverse, you're not taking those steps right now. Ace of Wands, you could feel very dispassionate. You could feel very much so kind of lost, like, how do I do this? You don't have an idea of how to get there because it's so far in the future, because it's such a long-term goal. It's like, okay, this is where I want to go, right? But there are about 300 steps in between me being where I am now and me being at that goal point. So what? This is Spirit says, so what? Every single day is a step towards it. Do something every single day. Do a little something every single day to get yourself towards there. And you'll be amazed, right? You'll be amazed. Like, even if you think, okay, I have to take a step every day, and 300 steps, that's with a few extra steps in there, that's a whole year of me working. So what? Ask yourself, how many years have you let go by not working towards this goal? How quickly did all those years go by when you look back and you thought, wow, I should have worked on that. Wow, why haven't I taken that? You know, if I had taken that class or if I had done that, I could be in the middle of starting that business or in the middle of giving or taking clients or doing that by now if I had just done it. Exactly. Right? Exactly. So get to it. Okay. And if you are worried about whether or not this will be the right thing for you, why are you worried? Why are you worried, my love? You could be worried because this is a part of a long term generational toxic cycle that you're trying to break your way out of, right? You could have nobody around you, none of your family or none of your friends, something like that, you know, or you could just have main one person, you know, just telling you you can't make it, you can't do it, even if that person is yourself, right? You are breaking out of this cycle to find this peace, this balance, this I feel at home with who I am and who's around me and where I live and what I do for a living and what I'm doing with my life. This will be something that you will pass down, making a legacy. And you and the people that come after you will think different and act different and have a different life than you have struggled through because you went on this journey. Y'all giving me goosebumps. What'd I say? Hermit. Okay. I love how much I'm like, no, these are all the cards that I'm using. And Spirit's like, well, how about my spirit guides are just like, well, let's put a little extra little cards in there. You know, they're just so, if they're significant, I'm not going to not take them. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. So you might be feeling a lack of inspiration because you're like, it's so big. There's so much to do. It's like, okay, Spirit, so you showed me my lifetime goal. How the hell do I get there? How the hell do I do that? How do I get from where I am now to there? You know? And Spirit saying, don't worry, trust, okay? Trust us to start making those choices, okay? Start walking away from things that bring that discomfort to you and walk towards the things that make you happy, that make you feel lighter, brighter, that make you feel merry, that make you feel like you just love doing this. Walk towards those things, right? And as you walk towards those things, introspect, right? Introspect. Go inside of yourself, okay? And think, you know, is it my shadow self? Is it my ego? Is it my triggers telling me I like doing this? Do I really like doing it? You know, it's all a part of going on this journey, you guys, right? But that's why it's a challenge, because that's why it's your main challenge, because you're like, wow, this is my future. This is my destiny to do this. I feel overwhelmed. I feel uninspired to go down this road because I'm just like, what do I do? Where do I go? Some of you might be in a hangman energy right now, very much so on purpose. You know, things could be weaving themselves in the backgrounds, right? Spirit could be setting things up. If you're in a hangman energy where you're like, where do I go? I'm not sure. Introspect. Ground yourself. Sit outside. Go lay outside on a blanket. Take an afternoon off. Stop thinking about it so much. Go outside. And if something inspires you, chase down that inspiration. Oh, that's beautiful. I'd love to just, I'd love to write a song about this, or I'd love to do that, or I'd love to do that. Follow that inspiration. Follow that little hook. So instead of telling yourself, whatever, you know, but I won't, do it. Take that inspired action, 1333 down on the clock when I said that, do it. Follow that inspiration, those little hooks. They're going to just lead you to this one, to this one, to this one, to like dominoes. Things are going to line up for you. Okay. So trust and have faith in that. Okay. The solution to this issue that you're dealing with right now. I swear, y'all. I swear these cards are not turned up. Oh my gosh. It's the fifth house passion. What did I say? I said, follow your dreams, follow your passions, period. That's what you're supposed to do. Follow your dreams, follow your passions. Just do stuff for fun, right? Do things that bring you life and bring you joy and bring you happiness in your life, and you're going to be guided to where you're supposed to be through that. You know, it's so funny too, because the example that I gave was that you know, you were sitting outside and you saw something beautiful and it made you want to draw it or paint it or write a song about it. And then look, it's somebody drawing flowers, right? So you're just like sitting outside. You're like, those flowers are so beautiful. I just want to paint them. do it. Jump up, do it. Follow that inspiration. Do it. Do what you love and love what you do. Right? We get just a certain amount of years on this earth with this body, with this lifetime, and life is too short, to spend years of your life doing something that you hate. Hello? 10 of Cups. You better chase down what makes you happy. You better chase down that ultimate satisfaction. You better find. What did I say? I said that you might be feeling a hangman energy right now. You want to get out of that hangman energy. You know what's up. The hangman in reverse. Come on now. Come on now. 6 of Wands. That's how you get to that victory. That's how you get success. That's how you win. Okay. That's how you get out of this hangman energy. Follow what makes you happy. Follow what makes you happy and stop being so stressed about it. Because Spirit says we know, we understand, right? For somebody to come to you and go, this is going to be your ultimate life purpose and your ultimate life goal. You're like, wow, that's big. You have this whole destiny to do this and do that. Wow, that's a lot. Like, wow, okay. How do I get there? What do I do? And Spirit's just like, it's okay. And you're like, no. Like, how do I get there? What do I do? What step is next? I want to get there. So how do I get that? Just chill. Just go lay outside. Just breathe the air. How is that going to get me where I'm going, Spirit? Trust. Trust and have faith, okay? Because when you're relaxed and you're happy and you're at peace, that's when those enlightened ideas can come to you. That's when, you can just follow those little breadcrumbs that Spirit is leading for you, so that, like I said, like dominoes, things can line up and you can go, okay, well, I feel like doing this, so I'm going to go do this. And maybe you'll see a book, or you'll see a crystal, or you'll see something that inspires you to do this. And then once you do that, you'll be inspired to do that. And then once you do that, you'll be inspired to do this, to go here or see that person or have a conversation. And I'm telling you, it's all going to just magically line up in your life if you just trust, because you are walking down the path of fate in your life. And Spirit says your ultimate happiness is at the end of following your passions, following your goals, right? And not allowing yourself to be so overwhelmed by the magnitude of, wow, this is my life purpose. Because some people are like, oh, that's my life purpose. Cool. They have all the motivation in the world that they need to, I know where I'm going, so shoo, 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 shoo. And some people, they don't have that. Some people, they're just like, I really want a solution, and they found a solution, they find the answer, and then they're like, how do I get there? I don't know what to do. What do I do? It's different people, different strokes for different folks. Everybody, they deal with stuff differently, right? It doesn't mean one's better than the other or anything like that. You just have different ways about you, right? Maybe you feel very overwhelmed by the thought of, wow, 10 of Cups, my ultimate happiness, my ultimate goals, especially if you struggle with self-sabotage. Okay? I know what I should be doing, but I just feel so drawn and tired, and I'm fatigued, and I'm this and I'm that. I feel so overwhelmed by the thought process of how far away it is or how long I'll have to work at it, But Spirit says the solution is do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy, and you're going to find your way along the way. Okay? Because some of you have been taught that, work or your occupation, that's not what makes you happy. What you get up and do and you spend most of your time doing, that's not what makes you happy. You have to sneak little moments of happiness. And Spirit is saying, no, baby. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, but most of your life you should be being in a happy energy, going towards your passions and your goals, right? And that doesn't mean always just messing around and being lazy and yada yada yada, being procrastinative, and there's a lot of people that think that anyway, but Spirit is saying that following your passions, following your goals, following that inspiration is gonna bring it back. It's gonna lift you back up. It's gonna give you your energy back. And once you start digging into it, it's going to come back up. So trust and have faith in that. Some of you might have felt like a block of creative block. So you might have been like, oh, it just stresses me out every single time I try to sit down and create something or make something or write or do something, because it's just reminding me of how I can't do it, which is why you're like, I know I'm supposed to be going towards that, but I just have no passion, no energy, no drive towards that right now. So Spirit is saying, okay, so take your mind off of it. Do what you can do. Do what makes you happy. And start disciplining yourself into, okay, making what I like, that what gives me joy, be a part of going towards this destiny, right? All right, let's keep going. So the solution, okay, so so the most likely outcome if you follow the advice here, okay, the solution. What? I did not see that coming. Definitely gonna have to get a clarifier on this. You guys, it's opposition. I don't want you to lose your faith, okay? It's giving me, you might have some haters at how happy you are. You might have some people tell you, there's no way that you can get to your goals or get to that by following just making yourself happy. It's kind of giving me that. It's gonna be you're gonna have, and also it could be that you're gonna, you know, you're gonna be met with some self sabotaging ways. You're gonna be met with some people who doubt you or have fears against you or something like that. Two of Wands. But there's something about you needing to know that regardless of whatever opposition or whatever naysayers or whatever you might meet, okay, you are going to have to keep your eyes on the long-term prize. Because how this is down on the table is like this. Where this person is got the world card in their hand with the world, right? Looking here like I've got to let I got to let this go. And I got to keep my hands on this. I got to move forward to this new cycle. I got to get out of this. And I got to know that my long-term goal is going to be this 10 of cups. And for some of you, that's why you might feel so discouraged, because you're like looking at this and you're like, I know it's going to be an uphill battle, or I know some people in my life aren't going to like the things that I'm going to be passionate about, or I know some people are not gonna, they're going to want to face me. Maybe even you feel like you have controversial opinions or something controversial that 2222 down on the clock that you want to do, or maybe even a controversial like partnership or something that you want to involve yourself in, and you might feel like there's going to be people who are going to oppose me. But Spirit is saying, go through that anyway. See through on the other side of people who might oppose you. See through this self-sabotage that might oppose you. See on the other side of some difficulties that you might see coming, because yeah, you might have this kind of lack of passion because you're like, but it's so far away and there's going to be difficulties along the way. And Spirit says, yes, there is. But it's your life purpose. This is what you are supposed to be doing. I really want to pull at least one more card for this. Can we please, Spirit? Temperance. Have patience and know that Spirit is going to be making it along the way. Yeah, Spirit is saying that this is not your ultimate outcome right here. That this is going to be, something along the lines of the next few months to the next few years. You might have some people come up and be like, it's giving me jealousy. It's giving me you're going to be so happy. Some people are going to be like, there's no way that I'll make it. There's no way that's going to happen. I'm hearing competition. It's reminding me of that Five of Swords that was on the front of the deck when we first started here. The moon. This even could be hidden, but yeah. But Spirit is telling you to walk away. Walk away from this past cycle. That yes, you might find some opposition inside of yourself or from other people, but temperance. Know that Spirit is walking beside you and that this whole journey will be worth it in the end. Have the patience to see that things are harmonizing themselves, right? On the other side, because this opposition card is also giving me kind of like tower moment. Like it's going to bring some tower moments. It's going to bring some things, ending in your life. It's going to mean the ending of some relationships. It's going to mean the ending of some, you know, of you living some places. It could require you to move and to live away from all your friends and family that you know, like, or it could, require you cutting off people in your friends or your family circle. Could require you breaking up out of those marriages or out of those relationships that don't, it could require you leaving that job that you've been at for the past 10 years. It's going to require some crazy stuff for you to do, right? And it's going to require you to keep making those full decisions, those not foolish decisions now, but those full decisions to leap with faith in yourself, right? And it might require you to make those over and over and over again, right? To become comfortable with feeling discomfort, in the sense of not staying in that place, but being comfortable with the fact that when you're moving forward and you're trying new things and you're pushing your limits, you're going to feel discomfort, right? Keep pushing yourself regardless of the opposition. Keep going forward regardless of who doesn't believe in you. Keep going forward regardless of the intrusive thoughts or the negative thinking that you might have about the situation. Keep going through, right? Keep finding those solutions that lead to your ultimate happiness, right? Ask yourself, okay, a situation arises. What would be the best possible outcome? How can I get to that? How can I do as much on my part that it is that I can do to get to that solution? And then leave the rest up to spirit and trust that the universe is going to fill the rest of my matrix in. That I'm going to say, this is the solution. Hey, I'd really love this to be my solution. I'm going to do as much as I can. I'm going to listen to my internal guidance. I'm going to go on what spirit is telling me to do, and then I'm going to let go and allow spirit to fill in the rest of the details, and to trust that it might not manifest right away, that it might take some time, but that my highest timeline and that my best outcome is going to come to fruition. And that for some of you, you need to realize that the best outcome is not going to be everybody just agrees with you, everybody's okay with what you're doing, everybody's just chill with it, and everybody just loves you and supports you. That might not be your highest timeline. And you might think, what? But you might be very much so being honed and crafted. You could be being asked to have that fiery passion inside of yourself, even if nobody believes in you. Or even if you don't believe in yourself, to still follow your dreams and make light of the situation, and to keep your eye on the prize in the end. Despite even if people come up against you, despite even if you know you have a hard road ahead of you, to push yourself forward anyway. Yeah. You're going to have to walk away from things. Eight of Cups. You're going to have to walk away, because this Eight of Cups is about walking away from something that you've really invested a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of emotions in, right? I'm walking away from an Eight of Cups so that I can get my 10 of Cups. And it might seem like I'm giving up something. For some of you, Two of Cups, right? It's about, I don't know. For some of you, yeah, Two Cups. You're walking away from 8 cups to get another 2 cups, which is balance and harmony within yourself. Acceptance of your cycle, acceptance of something here. Things aren't always going to be blissful. Things aren't always going to be, people aren't always going to appreciate you. People aren't always going to be supportive of you. People aren't always going to have your back. There are going to be, don't worry, there are going to be plenty of people in your life who do. But some people, not everybody's going to agree with you. Not everybody's going to want to be your friend. Not everybody's going to want to be on your side. There's going to be opposition. Okay? It's just a part of this 3D reality. There's going to be resistance because you've been going in one direction for such a long time. It's going to take some energy to reverse it out and go down reverse it and go down a new path and build up momentum down that path. Okay? Spirit is saying that we're going to revisit this in another reading, perhaps in a few months from now. I'm hearing October, so we might have a round 2 of this in October. We'll see. Yeah. Or you might have a few months of opposition of, okay, like I'm gonna feel a little bit of discomfort at the sense of I'm trying new things, I'm doing new things. It's like when you decide, okay, I feel uncomfortable in my body, so I need to start working out, I need to start eating right. Well, dieting, when you start rejecting and start, cutting back your sugars and cutting back your fats and working, it's gonna feel discomfort, right? You're gonna feel discomfort because you're going to miss those, you're going to miss that pizza, you're going to miss that, you're going to miss being able to eat the way that you wanted to. When you go to the gym and you start working out, you start lifting weights, you start doing yoga, it's going to feel discomfort. Your body's going to be like, I'm tired, I'm fatigued, my muscles hurt, why are we doing this? I feel like I got beat up, why are you doing this to us? But after you work through that discomfort in the change in your cycle, right, it will become a habit. You will become used to it, right? It'll just be second nature for you to choose healthier options, for you to choose to park further away, or for you to choose to walk distances instead of driving them. It will take discipline to build up a habit of this new cycle, okay? But once you get there and you start really getting into it and you feel how much better you feel, okay? So yes, you started, just that example, right? You started going to the gym because you felt discomfort. And yeah, you're still feeling discomfort, but it's from discomfort from progress. It's discomfort from working out, literally working out in that scenario, but working out the old energy out of your body, right? So yeah, if this is about a creative adventure and you're trying to work through a creative block, yeah, it's gonna feel uncomfortable. Maybe the first 10 drawings or the first 10 things that you make are trash and they don't look good, and you're worried about them. Delete them. Move on from it. Oh, sorry, my device almost died. Delete it. Move on from it. You know, move on with your business. Keep going. Build back up your skill. Work your way through it. When you need to take a break, take a break. Go on vacation, lay outside in the sun, do something else, work on a different project, come back to it. But have the discipline to come back to it, right? Have the discipline to face the fear or to face the discomfort, because this new cycle needs to begin. And just the reality of it is not everything's going to be cookies, sugar, cakes, and rainbows, okay? The reality is you might face some opposition in the future. So what? You're worth it. Your destiny is worth it. Your future is worth it, right? This journey is not going to be easy. Has it been easy so far? Okay. You're here. Has this enlightenment, going through your dark night of the soul, doing everything you've been doing, has it been easy so far? Okay. Keep having trust and having faith in yourself and look back at how far you've come and give yourself a fucking pat on the back, okay? I'm proud of you for how much work you've been putting into yourself and how much you've been working on this, okay? And it doesn't matter if you're starting today. I'm proud of you for being here and being ready to hear this message and for trying, walking down those first steps. So no matter where you are on this journey, okay, you have made it here and you're listening to this, which means you're ready. All right. Well, that's what I have. I really enjoyed this. Let me know if you guys enjoy this short form message where I'm just pulling a few cards for you guys, okay, and getting a whole message out of it. I really appreciate you guys being here. If you're new, think about subscribing, or if you're old and you're still hanging around the channel and you're not subscribed, come on now. You know you're digging the vibe. You know you're coming back, watching it over and over again. So go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and help your girl out. Hit that like button if you like the content, okay? Let me know in the comment section down below if you really enjoyed this little quick message. Not really like a quick message, but for me it is. I'm doing good. I'm trying to become comfortable with being in uncomfortable situations. All right, that's what I'm trying to do in this very reading right here. Okay, so I really appreciate you guys. I thank you guys so very much. All right, thank you to my personal clients and everybody who works with me. If you're interested in getting a reading from me, okay, check me out in the description box down below. Reach out to me, and my email address is down there. Reach out to me and we can get it popping, okay? I really appreciate you guys as always. Thank you to your spirit guides. A big thank you to your spirit guides for guiding you here, for guiding you along your journey so far, and letting you know that you're ready, that they're proud of you, and that you're ready. So here we are. All right. Thank you to my spirit guides, of course, as always, for helping me to deliver this message as well as keeping me safe while I did so. I hope you guys are having a lovely day, okay? Day, night, evening, whenever this message found you, okay? And I will see you lovelies in the next one, okay? Come on, you know you're coming back. Come on, come on. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.